Hello. Not everyone, because there's only one person here. Hi, Mars. How you doing today? What you working on? Good morning. Um, thank you for thank you for showing up to today's FaceTime Cry Day, actually, because I'm gonna cry every time I open my document. The agenda for today, once I stop looking so crunchy crusty, I'm gonna eat. I'm going to put on my deep space ambient music. I'm going to write what I what I've been imagining is the midpoint for the pirate book, which is supposed to be super sad, super sad. It's gonna be really sad. Chilling. It's a dreary, rainy day, so I'm feeling very low energy, but I'm hoping to get some writing done. It's not raining here. It's quite sunny actually, but I'm feeling similarly. Oh, and we have a just drafting Katie. Hi.
Hi, hello.
It's just me, you, and Mars. Mars, you want the link? You want to be on stream with us?
You want to just come chitty chat? Like,
Yeah, true FaceTime Friday vibes. How are you doing today, Katie? What's on the agenda?
I'm doing well. I've been up for a while. We ran some errands today. Got breakfast. I now have two dogs at my feet. One is trying to crawl into my lap and also steal something off my desk. Whatever it is, I don't know because she's has a will unto herself. But yeah, doing good today. Having good vibes, hopefully.
Okay. And how are you feeling knowing sorry, how are you feeling knowing that in a past life tomorrow would be your deadline to finish the book?
I'm feeling. I just realized that my microphone is all the way over there. Sorry if my audio was bad for a second. I'm feeling like it is good for me, but also feeling like I could have made tomorrow my deadline. Like I could have made it. I could have made it tomorrow, but
Hey, you still can.
no.
It's just 8 chapters.
Yeah, just a casual 20 and 2.
Yeah, so low key.
Take 5 minutes.
Not in any position to be on camera right now. It's full goblin mode. Do I look like I'm in a position to be on camera? I'm still in my nightgown. Filmed a clip for my vlog this morning, then immediately decided it was enough for today.
Fair enough. Except not, because have you filmed a vlog clip in 3 years?
I had a counseling session this morning and then decided it's FaceTime CryDAY.
Oh no.
Hi, Sayla.
Hi.
Okay, braid twist out. Listen, my hair does not retain heat well. I blow dried it. I'm gonna straighten it with the intention to trim my ends. Oh my god, I wish you could see how like Sayla, I wish you could see how gross my ends look. Oh my gosh, hold up. You know, they're not really conveying well on camera, but look how see-through them bitches are. Anyways, I need a trim. And I blow dried it last night. It was straighter than this when I initially blow dried it, but anyways. That's also on the gay agenda for today. She gave herself a little haircut.
Oh, finally. It's finally time.
Yeah, ignore split ends, including my own. My problem, Sayla, is that I don't ignore them. I just like pop them off. I think it's an anxiety thing. I think it's an anxiety thing. Yeah. It's okay. We move. We must.
It's a requirement.
Oh my god. Hi, Regina. Hi, been seeing you so long. How are you doing? How's life? Catch me up on everything.
Tell us all.
I know. And the little fairy knots, I just snap them off. But we were talking about self-care goals or whatever the fuck, and I decided that I'm gonna make my hair one of my self-care goals.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I do that, but with my eyelashes. Oh my god, my eyelashes just fall out my face. Like, also, they get stuck together because my eyelashes are so curly. The top and the bottoms are like interlock.
Mm,
So annoying.
yeah. I do it with my eyebrows. I like pull on my eyebrows, which is how you know I'm stressed. I told Grape this the other day, but I pulled out a eyebrow that was like, it was like sticking out. I could see it from the side. And so I was like, but like whenever I turned to the front, I couldn't see it. So I turned to the side, I pull it out. It's about this long. And 90% of that motherfucker is stark white from the root almost to the tip.
Why are we pink? I mean, orange. I mean, yellow. We should be the folds.
It's because Steek made a stream the other day accidentally on your account, but streamed it to the Trouble channel, and so he changed it to orange or yellow, pink, yellow, whatever, to fit his vibe.
That's so funny.
He was like, because I was at the Trouble channel, or so on StreamYard, for everyone who doesn't know, there's like you can like have multiple like account things and stream to multiple places on YouTube. And I was on the Trouble thing, and I was like, "Are you gonna make the stream?" He's like, "What do you mean I made it?" And I was like, "Oh, you put it on grapes."
I wonder if I don't switch it over after I stream, if it's like set there for the next person. Like that would have.
Oh, it might be. Maybe that is what it is.
I'll remember to switch it over.
It doesn't super matter because we still stream to the Trouble channel.
Yeah. Doing okay. Working on the last chapter revisions of my dystopian. Tell me all about it.
What's the dystopia?
Yeah, I feel like it's a new vibe. I don't know. I haven't known you in quite some time, but you were writing romance before. Straight contemporary. Yeah, I just we won't get into it.
Yeah.
I keep my trusty tweezers on me for that. Oh my god, speaking of tweezers, and then like, that story Kate just told. I was telling Katie the other day, same time she told me the story, that I had not even a chin hair, it was a cheek hair that was like as long as an eyelash. I was like, why? And it was like a thick one too. It wasn't a fine little hair.
Mm-hmm.
She had some girth to her, and I was like, oh my god, no.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Months ago, started pulling out hairs when they were out of place. Not a lot, every now and then. Now they're growing back, so I must deal with the consequences of my actions. Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I like, as an anxiety thing, I pluck at my chin hairs, and I just kind of like snap them off. I don't like get the whole thing pulled out, and then I hate that. I guess I'm doing that too.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do anything to fix them.
Yep.
Just shave them off. I think is a better alternative than part. Unless you go on with the tweezers, and you can get like really with the root. I need to upload number 3 of my romance in the Old West. Ooh.
Mm.
I want to hear more about that as well. I know. This dystopia was a genre I thought I'd be writing for life. But back before I learned that it sells. Of course, now everyone is book on Amazon. Might as well return to my roots.
Fair.
I simultaneously love and hate that for you. I love that you're returning to your roots. I hate that because of Amazon. You know, your livelihood might suffer. I hate that.
Yeah.
It goes to all indie authors. Okay.
Most indie authors. Sorry, I didn't hear the rest of your sentence. Most indie authors, what?
Oh, I said that goes to all indie authors.
Oh, okay.
That your livelihood is dependent on Amazon.
Gotcha. Yep.
And then I was going to ask, what time of sprint do we want to do today?
No. Kind of free and open. Open to anything. 25, 30, 40, 45. An hour? Probably not, but.
Well, maybe. Maybe we can do. I can't do math. We can do increments of 15. How about that?
There we go. Yeah. Do a little ramp up, ramp down vibe. That was fun last time.
I don't know about the ramp down. We're supposed to get to an hour. My brain will have ramped down. Okay.
Yeah, let's not start with the hour. No, we don't do that. No.
Wouldn't that be insane though? Hello?
That would be
Did
crazy.
we just do it? Oh, Mars. You don't know what you've done.
You've unleashed a monster.
Okay, no.
Oh my-
We'll
Those
start
stickers
with
are off.
We're going to do the last couple of timers Chess has pulled up. And we're going to end with the pirate one for the whole hour.
There we go. Ma'am, do not steal that, ma'am.
Also, okay, if my internet fucks up, you're in charge.
Okay. Can do.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to set a goal for this sprint, this quick 15. What's your goal?
To get my document open and everything set up to write.
Wonderful. My goal will be to get dressed and make a quick breakfast. Yes, that'll be my goal. Oh, it's still going. God damn it. Okay.
I was like, oh, this is really fast. Woo! Speed run your goal.
Okay, no, it's on no more time. All right, happy first sprint, everyone. Okay. How was that spent for you?
It was good. I checked my email, looked at Discord, applied for my real ID.
Oh.
Who is she? She's gonna get her real ID in 15 days. um,
I don't know if I actually need one because I think like an official real ID because I think the Georgia ones are compliant. Like because they have the little star thing in the corner.
Oh yeah. Then yeah. You should be
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Maybe theoretically. Pennsylvania's does not. I was literally about to get it out and show you, and then I was like, actually, let's not do that.
Actually, don't do that.
Actually,
I also thought about showing you mine.
I was like, actually, that's for later. We can do that later. Not right now. But yeah, and then I have my document open, and the last thing I need to do is pull up a tennis match to watch. There's always plenty of that on. So,
is there anyone that I like playing soon?
I actually don't know. I literally haven't looked at it. Let me look. See if there's anything interesting on.
While you do that, I'm gonna say that I went wash my face, brush my teeth, put a little strudel thing in the oven, and I changed my clothes and tripped coming up the stairs. So that was very fun.
Oh, ouch.
Let's see how the chat did. Oh, hi, Wendy. Save me. Facetime CryDAY is real.
Yep.
It can't hurt you. Hi. Oh my God, congratulations on finishing your draft, Jess.
Oh my God, Jessica. I turned on your stream and then fully fell asleep because you're in the middle of a sprint. So I gave you the watch time.
That's good.
I'm so sorry, Jessica.
I wish I had a draw to bruise for you, but I don't.
Oh, I can add. Oh, I should have looked. I can add this.
If you can add
I'll add it. I'll add it. Continue while I add this.
We'll circle jerk back to you, Jess.
Yeah.
In the studio. Hi, gays. Hello. Wrote for the last 5 minutes. I am what you might interpret as a Hexen of the Pacific Gate. He strings me along, giving me pieces just small enough to fit the question asked, but not the whole truth. And because you're curious, I do dabble in the forbidden arts. Mother would never, not a question, Lady Goodwin. He reprimands. I might have interpreted as one, though. He continues. Except that, spoiler. Except that redacted. Can't wait for the next chapter of this.
All right, are we ready to give Jessica her job approves?
Yes.
Your Jod approves.
While you're also there, can you upload the Groovy Baby?
Yes.
And play golf clap derogatory.
It's interesting that those are the ones you want.
Okay, back to comments. Mars got 252 words. I feel paranoid that my thing is burning. Okay.
Let me see if this is the plate golf clap. Correct. That's not the correct golf clap.
Let's turn off the oven. And let's see. Regina says, hooray, got half of yesterday's revision input. Slay. They've been pushing for reality for like 10 years. I'm surprised some states aren't compliant. Yeah. I specifically say not for real ID purposes.
Those fuckers. I know, they're so annoying. I had to pay $69 to get it done.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? It's $39 for like the renewal or whatever, and then $30 fucking for the real ID. And I'm like, this is all to make fucking money. I hate you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking PennDOT.
I feel like, do you have the passport card as well? I feel like it's the same. It's devices, right?
I have a passport, so like I don't technically have to get a real ID if I didn't want to. I just have to carry my passport. But like if I'm gonna fly domestically,
card.
Oh no, I don't have a card. I just have I have the book.
The book. Okay.
I have a book.
You're not Mars. You're gay. Gay says I've been thinking DBH.
Detroit Become Human.
Okay, thank you. Needs to be
Maybe.
released from the torment because I just keep getting ideas on how society actually would function inside the game and none of it is explored. You should explore it.
Give me the fanfic.
Like, no, actually, Marcus would be so inept and at most hand-to-hand combat because civilian robots should be barred from accessing that type of data. Ooh. Kara, on the other hand, could use self-defense as she is a part carer model and thus needs to protect kids. Connor could kill a man if permitted by the higher-ups, but we don't talk about that.
Oh, the
Oh,
redacted.
Okay. Yeah. And Sayla gathered trash, listen to the first 2 songs on Sleep Token's new album. When you finish the whole thing, give me the review. Would love that. JC was in the chat and got to celebrate with me at the moment. Oh, I'm sad I missed it. What time was it? It was 1 a.m. for you. So I was tired by the time it was done. I was already asleep.
Yeah, we went to bed early.
Surprisingly. 69. Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
The merch was so satisfying too. Oh, that is super satisfying. House spare scenes on both ends. It's like, oh,
that's beautiful.
Very
wow.
symmetrical.
It's a good omen.
Okay. Yeah, because when I got my passport, I was like, it's only like what, 30 or so dollars more, 30 or 60, something like that. Might as well just get the card too. Nevada license says the same thing, and I pretended to be disappointed as I cried. Oh no, I can never fly again. Oh no, don't ask me to come to your wedding. I can't fly.
I can't. My ID isn't real.
Karzark pissed me off, but I'm asleep.
Yep.
I have just noticed what time it is. Mayhaps I should get lunch during the next sprint. Mayhaps you should. Assign gay by division. Actually, you were assigned gay by Wallace. And Grace by Stieg. I met that girl with another redacted. So much tension for nothing. And good afternoon, Books by Adrian. You came at a perfect time to get into another sprint.
Oh no, not a sprint.
Yeah, a sprint.
Not a sprint.
We're working. We're working, girls.
We are.
What's that Ash Nico song? I'm a working bitch. Present. Share screen. Okay. All right. We're setting setting goals and intentions and such. What are we doing? What are we knocking out this first 30 minutes sprint?
Okay. I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to try to get this second scene, half the scene done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the chapter split into 2 scenes. I'm trying to get that second scene done. Oh my God. Bunny her goal is to meet her brother.
Okay, good for her. And my goal will be, well, first, I think I'm going to try Wallace's little playlist, like brainstorm thing, and then get into the midpoint scene.
Exciting. Oh my God, has the creature stolen their clothes yet?
Oh my God, no. Not yet, but because it's Facetime CryDAY, I want to write something sad. And the midpoint is sad.
Okay, fair. I'm also writing a sad scene. Oh my God, look at us.
You got this, Katie.
Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, slay. Whatever
Yeah.
state you're in. When he says, I just dropped all the cards. Damn. Don't play video games. I just watch people play them on YouTube. My sister's the same way.
Me too.
I'm gonna try to get to Rebecca's scene. Slay.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes, creature, freaky. Oh. Yeah. So context and spoiler alerts for a book that will never come out probably.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Say
And
never.
in the pirate book, they go overboard, the two main characters, and they wash up on an island. And so, like, obviously, you don't want to be in wet clothes when the sun goes down. So they get naked to huddle,
Yeah.
cuddle. And some like trickster animal steals their clothes.
As they should.
Yeah.
Here's baby. Here's baby shot for everybody.
When he says I should revise, but I'm probably going to finish watching this We Are All Doomed video I got sucked into. Oh, I don't want to know any more about that. Keep that to yourself, Wendy. Also, give yourself a break. Didn't you just finish your draft?
Yeah, she did.
Give yourself a break if you need it. Love a close ceiling scene. A baby. Okay, we're getting into it, guys. 30 minutes.
Let's do it. Ugh.
Go, go, go. Okay. Oh, why are we still down there?
We're
That's
so
funny.
tiny.
How's that sprint for you?
Was a good sprint. I got 486 words, and I'm not done with the scene. However, I did have to go up to a different scene, and I went to brunch this morning with my mom, and I talked through like a lot of the stuff that was going on in the book, and I remembered that I wanted to add something to a previous scene, so I went up and I added that, and then I came back, and I'm still writing the scene. So hopefully
And I
next
did a voice message, something. Oh,
something. I know. I'll send you a next friend.
Well, I'm glad you got that. How's the progress looking on the chapter?
I'm like, I've gotten through like the transition setup of like, we were in one place and then, we had a celebratory dinner. So like kind of skated through that real quick. And now we're going to actually get to the meat of potatoes of the scene next sprint and hopefully be done. Yeah. And then we'll have 6 chapters left.
Ooh, not counting the 2 sex scenes.
Yeah, not counting those.
Okay. Slay. Are you going to stop at Wednesday? You're gonna try to do more than one?
I think I'm gonna try to do more than one. What's the next? Well,
you're gonna have an hour 45 minutes.
I'll probably start the next chapter. Yeah. Which the next chapter could either go really quickly because it's a love confession scene, our second one of the novel, or it could be like pulling teeth. Who knows? Not me.
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, it's it could be really easy. It could be really fucking hard. Who even knows? Not me.
And if it goes easily, would you try for a 3rd chapter?
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
For that sprint, I hand wrote like 3/4 of a page of ideas, listening to the playlist. And then I found the song of the scene.
What is it?
It's Brother by Mads Buckley.
I haven't heard of that.
It was like one of those, Spotify's little magic thing where they'll shuffle in songs that fit the vibe. It was one of those. I was like, oh.
I'll have to listen to this.
Yes,
got it pulled up.
Mads with 2 Ds.
Sorry, I was just thinking about your tennis book.
Oh, say.
I think Mads is a really cute nickname for him if he was.
Oh yeah, I've decided that's his first name, and I want to keep the grifter part because I feel like that's such a good,
that's a good
thing.
One.
So I'm thinking Griffin as a last name or like some variation of Griffith, Griffin. Yeah.
But I think if his nickname, like maybe if Madison was spelled with 2 Ds, or maybe they called him Mads with 2 Ds, that'd be cute.
Yeah, I do love that. And then I wrote 277 words in like scene outline.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Let's see how the chat did. I don't know why I always clap after a moment has passed. I'm like marking the beat. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing.
I do that too. I gesticulate and then I clap.
Let us see. I do play some, but it's more fun to speak in extremes sometimes.
Playing video games. Yeah.
Yeah. I remembered that context. But to the speaking in extremes portion of the comment, I over dramatize things so much at work, and people are like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic."
Me too. I love over dramatizing something and then being like, "No, I lied. Actually."
Yeah.
My favorite things.
Books by Adrian says, "Ooh, I don't have any baby stealing scenes in my book. I'm gonna have to rectify that." That's I don't have baby stealing scenes, but I have kidnapping. I've got kid stealing scenes.
I have a scene coming up that is a kid stealing himself.
A runaway. That's
Yeah.
what it's called.
Well, kind of. He's like, I gotta go talk to somebody. He just doesn't tell
I gotta
his mom
see a
where he's
man about a
going.
thing.
Literally, he doesn't tell his mom.
What a weird little kid.
I love him though. Ugh.
Okay, Wendy's revising a different thing. But yeah, I did take 1 day break. Isn't that enough? No? Well, you know what? I can't dictate your break time. That's up to you. If you felt like 1 day was sufficient enough of a break, I believe you.
We believe women.
We believe women. We believe Wendy. I have a book with a baby stealing scene, but it's fan fiction. Tell me more.
Yeah, hello?
Adrian's working on their sequel novel, trying something different with the narrative style. So I have parts to the book, each one 10 to 15 chapters long with interludes. Oh, I love that. It's made this a very fun book to write. Lots of rising and falling action, which helps to mitigate the longer, slower sections from book one. And it allows me to end the book so far from where it began. I love this for you, Adrian.
Great.
This book is going to be a wild ride. By the end, I want people to wonder how all that even happened. Okay, you said this is the sequel. Is book one out? Or what's your publication schedule looking like? Or are you trying to query it and be traditionally published? Let me know all the things. And also the premise. Pitch me your book, Adrian. I also do that a lot, and I need to stop doing that.
This?
Yeah.
I fear you may have gotten it from me because I do this a lot too.
I think I did. Mars had a cheese bagel. It's been consumed. Now back to writing. Cheese bagel. Did you put anything on the cheese bagel? Oh my god, I had a cheese bagel from Panera and I did not like it. Well, I didn't dislike it. I was very taken aback.
Why
So I
were
was
you
like,
taken aback? What was wrong with it?
I thought it was a plain bagel. And I was like, why does
Oh.
this taste like cheese? And then so my manager was like, oh, Asiago, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just not mentally prepared to ingest this right now. You know?
Mhm.
I was wanting a plain bagel. What if I had put jelly on it? That'd have been devastating.
Oh my god, that'd have been a crime. The police would have came and got you. The bagel police.
My taste buds would have came and got me. 715 words for gays. Ooh, and Regina is on the last page. Oh my god, that's wonderful. Leftover spaghetti for Sayla, and then wrote 186 words.
Nice.
Not at Rebecca's, but some moments fucking hit, dude. I love a fucking crazy man.
Me too.
Oh, in addition to the bagel, Mars also got 295 words, which pushes second
Nice.
half of Salvation over 10K. Yay.
Slay.
Wendy had a quesadilla for Brekkie and looked at Scrivener Doc. Love confession. Hell yeah.
Yes. This one's the dramatic one, so.
Or maybe I was the punchline all along. Good night, Lady Goodwin. He extends a hand. I get to take it. I don't return the favor. Oh, I love her.
She's got a backbone.
I also can't click on the next comment.
No? Hold on, let me see if I can.
Okay, thanks. Every bit of goodwill he might have accumulated is gone in an instant with that letter arriving. Good night. We're going to get you new clothes first thing in the morning, and then help me, he says, not mocking, not judging, earnest. Oh wait, is this out of order? Or sorry,
I think he interrupts her is what I'm kind of seeing. She's saying good night, we'll get you new, and then
okay.
I think maybe saying help me.
Gotcha. Okay. Not mocking, not judging, earnest. I came to you because I knew you'd offer a hand. I've tried being a good guest, but it's been a while since I had company. I just need herbs. Merlin's behind my legs again, tail straight as an arrow, his fur standing up. He leaves before I can get another word in, more solemn than I thought he'd be. I think we're witnessing firsthand how insane I'm about to be over a non-canon couple. Mom, don't pick me up. I'm scared.
Mom, don't pick me up. It's so
More
funny.
like, Mom, leave me where I'm at. I'm horny. Can I?
Mom put me
Oh,
in
I can
jail.
click again. Amazing.
Yay.
But then people get so upset, so I'm guessing I'm too good at acting.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that the other day I had a customer tell me that I have no poker face? That like they could read my entire thoughts on my yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, I have been told that once or twice. And they're like, yeah, you do this thing like you furrow your eyebrows in the middle, and you're like, these people are stupid. I'm like, no, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking it a little bit, but I was like, no, like it's just really loud. And I'm just trying to concentrate. That's also what it is. But I need to work on that.
Yeah, you do. Wow. That's a crazy thing for a stranger to say.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't even just the one stranger. It was the both of them, the couple. Like they were tag teaming me.
They're looking for a third.
They're like, this girl is, first of all, judging us. She thinks we're stupid. I was like, oh no. He said, like, you really don't have a poker face, do you? And I said, oh, well, I've never tried to play poker, so I don't know.
Such a good response. I've never played poker.
Anyway, just toasted it and put butter on it. Okay, what kind of butter? Are you a butter person? Or are you a margarine person? Are you something else?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Cheese flavor is enough. I am so into Irish butter. Like, inject that shit into my veins. What?
Sorry. Kate's comments later on. And you are stupid.
That's funny. I know you're not a hater. Well, you are a hater,
A little bit.
but not to me.
Yeah.
And I love you for that.
So
This
funny.
is what
Sorry,
this is what I think it is. Sorry. This is what I think it is. Because I used to be a good liar. Used to have a good poker face, but COVID masking ruined it for me. When I started working, I wore a mask for like the entire first year I worked there. And even my manager was like, yeah, when I first started, the bitch was so nice. And she was like, such sunshine, da, da, da. And then he left to go run another store, and he came back. And he's like, when I came back, she was like cursing people out. I was like, I'm still nice. What are you talking about? He's like, no, you're nice. Yeah, but like, you're more feisty. And I think it's because of the mask. And I was like, yeah. I miss being able to talk shit under my breath.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. He was interrupting her. I just have no reading comprehension. 2 spies are supposed to intercept a package. The package turns out to be a baby. Stop. Right there, Wendy. I love it already. Send it to me.
Send it to me, Rachel.
The exit is Brandon on the run through a foreign country with his baby while being chased. Meanwhile, they are mutual pining all over the place. I love an accidental baby acquisition so bad. Oh. I'm not going to spoil, but you will see the scene in a different light later on. I can't wait for this fic to be done. Just butter? Okay. I know. Thank you. I'll be your bestie, but I'm a hater. Not to me. Not if it's you. A baby? I was thinking of that rapist Vine. What's worse than a rapist? A child.
A child. No.
Babies day out, but make it spies. Baby about to get a new set of parents. Yeah. Yeah, I want this. Wait, what fandom is it for? Because I'm easy about most fandoms. I don't even need to be in them to read the fics. The baby's having a time. Poor guy. Speaking of babies, you want to know what is unironically one of my favorite movies? Do you want to guess? Because that's what you were doing. Or?
I was thinking, I was like, a baby movie. Is it an accidental baby acquisition movie or just like a movie with babies?
Just movie babies.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Oh no! Look who's talking now.
Oh, I don't know that movie.
It's John Travolta? Question mark.
Olivia
Lucy
Newton-John.
Allen? And the baby. But like from the point of view of the baby.
Oh, I've never seen this movie.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, John Travolta, Bruce Willis, Kirstie
Look
Alley.
who's talking.
Look who's talking.
And then look who's talking too. I was right, Kirstie Alley. Look at me remembering things.
You got it.
Unironically, one of my favorite movies. Top 10. Yeah, Dr. Fandom Wendy.
Yep.
Do it. The 2015 The Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie. I wrote this pre-certain revelations. What are the revelations?
Army Hammer is a cannibal.
Okay, I didn't know he was that.
Yeah, he's the Russian in that movie. And Henry Cavill plays an American. It's very funny. I like that. Honestly, despite Army Hammer being in it and despite Army Hammer not being a great guy, honestly, Man from U.N.C.L.E. is a great movie. Yeah, what?
You know what's kind of crazy? I think, you know how they say like certain actors, you don't see the character they're portraying, you just see them.
Yeah.
I think the opposite about Army Hammer. I think he's good at getting into like being a character. And
I agree.
maybe that's, got something to say about his,
I've seen Army Hammer in 3 movies. 3 movies. Man from U.N.C.L.E. Whatever the fucking Facebook movie. With Jesse Eisenberg. And Call Me by Your Name. He plays kind of a emotionless dickwad in all 3 of those movies. So is he just really good at playing that character?
He is that character. Maybe that's just him.
It's just him.
Wow.
Yeah.
The pushing the mirror.
Yep. But I also have enjoyed all 3 of those movies. So he doesn't ruin them for me. The dog's
Did I tell you about this book?
So
Did I tell you about the book from the employee from Facebook?
oh yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where she's being silenced.
Yeah. For those who want context, a former Facebook employee wrote a book called Careless People. Oh, I don't want to get up to get that.
Oh, was there someone at the door?
Yeah, somebody at the door. She wrote a book called Careless People, and Mark Zuckerberg is shutting her down, so she can't promote her own book.
But that's promotion in and of itself, you know?
Also finished Something's Gotta Give recently. It's so fucking weird. Why didn't the Femc end up with Keanu Reeves again? I don't think I've seen this one.
I haven't either. But I love Keanu Reeves. Big fan.
Ruined my whole world. Not gonna defend what he did, but I love my fandom. Yeah. He was fun in that really bad Snow White, but him in the Blue Charlie movie, Sorry to Bother You, ew. Didn't see that one. It's a Nancy Myers movie. Yeah, I've never seen this. I heard of it. It sounds familiar. I have not laid eyes. Also, top 10 movies. A Walk to Remember.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
I know we don't love Nicholas Sparks, but that was the right one to adapt. That was
He
good.
cooked. He cooked with that one.
Never seen it? Oh, it's devastating.
It's devastating, but also like if you like the bad boy, ex good girl trope, they do it's so well done. It's so good. I need to watch that again.
A middle-aged couple of people, an older woman's second love interest is young Keanu Reeves, which, as a hag lover, I support.
Hag.
Yeah,
an
why
older
should I be a
woman.
hag?
Yeah, why is she a hag? She's an older woman.
It's a cougar. Cougress. No. Genuinely remember nothing from it. One of those movies I loved and will never watch again because I refuse to put myself through that pain again. That's me with Lovely Bones. I saw it once, a phenomenal movie. I'll never see it again.
Yeah.
Wow, this really is Facetime CryDAY because these are all movies that have baby cry.
Yeah. So true. I think.
Also, haven't watched it again. Oh, The Man from Uncle?
Or Walk to Remember. Man from Uncle is like such a fun, it's a spy movie with just such immaculate vibes. And Alicia Vikander is so hot in it.
Where did she go? They were trying to make her a thing.
I think she's been in stuff. She was in that movie. But I swear to God, ma'am. Go lay down.
B?
She B. She's in this movie that's like a dystopian about like how you have to she did marry Michael Fassbender. They're such a hot
Hardy was
couple.
not a good person.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I've also heard huge schlong. Anyways, moving on.
That's what I've heard as well. No, she's in this new movie that has like Mary Kate or Ashley Olsen or one of the Olsens, maybe the younger one, Wanda.
Okay.
Elizabeth. And it takes place in a dystopian where you have to like go through this like trial test to have a baby. And like thing. And like she's apparently in that movie, and that's where I've most recently seen her.
Oh yeah. Was abusive to his exes allegedly.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't like that.
Hold on. Sam says, perks of being a wallflower dehydrated me. Never seen it. Never read the book.
I haven't seen it, but I've read the book, and the book devastated me at 16. So I will not watch the movie. Stephen Chbosky, you know what you did.
What are y'all's favorite movies that made you cry? Excellent question. Mine, my go-to, it works every single time. I use it when I need some relief. P.S. I love you.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you talk about that one a lot.
Yeah, that's my girl.
There's some sad movies that I've seen.
I need to have a scheduled Mint TV. Honestly, that's what me watching P.S. I Love You is a scheduled Mint TV.
Yep.
You're only allowed to feel emotion once a quarter. It's when you watch this movie.
Put it in.
I suddenly remember absolutely zero movies.
Me too.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are these comments mean together? I forgot to put it in. Oh, wait, I forgot to put it in the remember. Sorry. Okay, so you threw it out there. Okay. But this and his baby. What? Oh,
Let me see if I can.
Had his baby. I connected the dots. Thank you. Katie, do you have an answer?
I'm still thinking. I'm trying to think. The thing is, like, I cry at a lot of movies, but like, never anything so intense that I tend to remember them. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get emotional about a movie, but it's like, I'm trying to think of one that stuck with me that like I was really, really emotional over it.
Okay.
I'm still thinking.
While you wait for one to come to you, I will say I'm also similar. I cry at every single movie. Like happy
Yeah.
ending, there's a tear coming down my eye.
Right.
Like, comedy, I'm crying just a little bit.
A little bit.
I've never seen this one either. I did see is it New Amsterdam? The one where she gets hit by the car?
Oh yeah,
Which
let's talk about that one.
then we discovered we didn't like the director or something like that. It was
Yeah.
canceled. Something of the such. Interesting. Okay. I don't remember this scene. I'm like, what in that movie made you cry? Wait, what's the movie about the man with a developmental disability and he has a kid? There's a moment where he realizes his kid is going to progress so much further beyond him. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Maybe watch Eons. I can't think of the name. I can't think of it either. But this has jogged many a memory. Mm. I liked that movie too. Yeah. It's not you. It's me. No reading comprehension, as we've discovered. Cases I watched Piss I Love You a long time ago and cried like a baby because of the mom, like thinking of how she had to deal with her daughter believing this will last forever and knowing it can't. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Also made me cry, Steel Magnolias. Is it a fave? No, but it's a guaranteed cry. Yes, thank you. I am Sam. Oh, yeah, that movie too. Who is the main character in that? Let me know. Hey, girl's trying to save her dad. Who was Nicholas Cage's character? I know it was emotionally charged. I don't really care for animals in movies.
Oh.
Also, I'm controversial opinion. I don't care if the dog dies. Yeah.
I can't watch it if the dog dies.
Maybe it's just because I've never had a dog, you know? I never had a pet, but it's not a trigger for me.
I think one of the most recent movies that made me cry was Everything Everywhere All at Once. I was on a plane and I was like, oh, the emotions, the vibe, the character work is just so well done. Along with the squeaking. So much squeaking.
The laugh I just loved.
That's good, Sam. That's so good.
Okay, Liam Neeson, it says. Interesting. You know what made me cry when literally no one else seemed bothered by this moment? Knives Out. No spoilers, but the realization that the inciting incident didn't have to happen destroyed me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one hits. I was like, oh, God, that's emotionally devastating.
If you can handle a war movie, 1917 had me bawling through the credit and keeping people from leaving. I could not stop. If a dog does something horrific, yes. You know what I'll watch also? Where the Red Fern Grows, or how it is called. That movie devastated me, as she was his only friend. Also, I don't think I've seen that one ever.
I haven't either.
Yeah. I'm more lenient on sports.
Me too.
But
it depends on the sport. It depends on the context. Like, one of my personal favorite movies is a sports movie. It's not sad. It's The Replacements, which has Keanu Reeves in it. And it is so good. It's so funny. It's like a great sports movie because, like, you know, it's like about football, but it's also not, because it's all and it has my favorite trope, which is you have a bunch of these men who are like from a lot of different places, and they don't work together well at first, and then they all come together and they have a great time, you know, on the football field. And it's like, it's great. I love The Replacements. Highly recommend, even though it is a sports movie. but it is hilarious and just so like it gets you emotional in like a good way, and like it's satisfying as a sports movie.
Okay.
I
Well,
love the replacements.
Here we go. Non-crying movie for you, Mars. And then we can get to our next sprint, which will be a 45.
Mamma Mia is my go-to pick-me-up movie.
Yeah.
That whole movie is just, it's so iconic. It's silly, it's stupid, but it's also so fun. And like I do get a little bit emotional during the when Sophie's getting ready for her wedding, and you know, they're singing Slipping Through My Fingers, which is like so emo, but like it's just so happy at the end.
Sorry, I didn't want to
interrupt. Great. Yeah, I got you. What's up? Mamma Mia. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So good.
I'll come back to this question.
I also second Selah with Penelope and Stardust. It's sure good.
We don't talk about the author. Who's the author? We don't talk anymore. Hi. Oh no, I'm joining for a sprint. I mean, unless you can turn the conversation and give us something to talk about. You gotta be quick, fast, Mullen. Also, oh my god, loved seeing you and Anna together. Like,
oh, they're so
cried. We're talking about crying. I was like, oh my god,
about crying. Wish I could be there, but also you guys look like you had a great time. I love it. I'd watch a full movie of that, just you guys hanging out. What's another good movie that doesn't?
Not to be the one to go back to crying movies. You ever watch We Are Marshall About Sports Team? We watched that in like the 8th grade health class. Everyone cried. Never seen it.
I think I've seen it before. I don't remember it very well. Oh, obviously, pick me up movie of the century, The Mummy, 1998, 99.
You know what?
I'm
partial to Tarzan. Nope, that's not what it is. George of the Jungle. That's what it is.
Yeah. Also partial to that one. That's a good one.
When he says, love to watch Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser, Penelope, Galaxy Quest. Yes, love them both. Also love Stardust. Some praise for Stardust.
Also, speaking of Brendan Fraser, another great movie to like just have on and have a kiki. Journey to the Center of the Earth. Iconic movie. Brendan Fraser. I almost said Peter Malark. Josh Hutcherson.
I agree.
It's a good movie.
You know what's not a great movie to have on? To Kiki? Fucking, what is it?
The Hunger Games?
The one that's not Jumanji. The one that had Kristen Stewart in the first movie.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, where they go to space. That movie freaked me the fuck out.
Something with a Z.
Zatara? Not Zatara. Zathura. Yes,
Yeah.
Mars, Zathura.
That shit fucked me up when I was like 10. I was like, oh my god.
I'm still fucked up from that movie. Ugh. Zathura. Oh, that movie scared the shit out of me. Jumanji didn't. Zathura? Yeah, terrifying.
That was terrifying.
Along with Bridge to Terabithia, I watched those two like back to back. Talk about getting fucked in the head.
Oh my god, no, we watched Bridge to Terabithia in our class. Like we had I guess it was like a tandem book movie situation we were doing. Oh, no. And we would only watch in clips because we didn't read the portion, watch the clip throughout the whole semester. Girl, when I tell you everyone was gagged, everyone was gagged.
Everyone was gagged.
Bridge to Terabithia. But also thanks, because I have now included a scene similar in my book.
I'm gonna devastate us all.
Yeah. Anyways, it's time to sprint. We do, in fact, need a Trouble Troop Slumber Party movie night.
We do.
Someone who's not me arrange that immediately.
Yeah, we were talking about that because there's a lot of Studio Ghibli movies that I haven't seen, and a lot of the girlies in the Trouble Troop love the Studio Ghibli movies.
I haven't seen them either.
I've only seen one, and I've seen parts of other ones. So
I thought this said, I watched Tarzan just to see Alexander Skarsgård get fucked by a gorilla.
I read it like that at first, and I was like, Gase, what version of Tarzan did you see? I don't remember that.
I was like, oh, that was not in the trailer.
I saw that movie in theaters when it came out with my best friend in high school, and I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh, okay. We got to sprint.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not there. I gotta find a better place. I don't love all these configurations.
arrangements.
I don't know. I don't like them.
They're so odd.
Okay, I guess we'll be down here. Happy sprinting, you guys. I'll give you an extra minute, 30 seconds to collect yourselves. Come on and come in and correcting your pronunciation, Katie. Don't tempt me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, that scared the hell out of me. I was very focused. And, I think it's just me here. I don't know where Katie went. So I told Wallace I would make her mood board at the beginning of the month. It's been stressing me out because I'm like, I want it to be perfect. So that's what I was doing this spring. Making a mood board on Canva. And then my mom called and I updated her on like the theoretical places I'd be going the next couple months. And that was it for me. How did everyone else do for that sprint? Oh, okay. She's on the phone with Mama Eyeballs. Oh, there was some chitty chatter about pronunciation. I will skip over that because I also refuse to say GIF. It's a GIF. Anyways, Mars finished their chapter. I could theoretically work on the next one, but I don't want to. And you know what? You don't have to because you made such good progress today by finishing that chapter. Jessica's over here playing Stardew Valley because the cozy vibes are needed. Absolutely. Only up to 4:30, says Sayla, and have yet another work meeting. Shake my head. I love my man, but he can talk, and I'm just trying to write. Hopefully it's quick, at least. Meeting. I'll pop back in if you're all still here. We got 1 hour sprint to do, so we'll probably be here. Thanks so much for helping me get to the last page. You're so welcome, Regina. Thank you so much for coming. It's, as always, a pleasure to see you. Mars finished a chapter about a third of the way into the sprint, so I've just been watching YouTube since then. Is anyone up to date on the that romance book con drama? I keep seeing videos about it, but I haven't watched any of them. Wendy says, I did revise instead of Doom watch that sprint. That's good. 543 words for Aang because I procrastinated until the last 10-15 minutes. LOL. And then Wendy says, I also tried to get on AO3, but it gave me trouble, which turned out to be my VPN. Okay. As long as the AO3 is not down, that'd be horrific. Crazy stuff. Oh yeah, man. I don't know what happened. So if you could summarize it for me, that'd be great. Bookmarked several videos to watch, but haven't gotten around to them yet. I'm waiting for someone else to spill the tea because I don't know the tea. Katie probably has the tea. I know something happened, but I don't know the dates. Yeah. I keep seeing just a lot of people use the line "a million lies," and I think that's quite hilarious.
Hello.
What was that?
Oh, it's the phone disconnecting.
Oh.
My mom is always one to hang up. I never hang up.
How was that sprint for you?
It was good. I finished the chapter. Deeply emotional chapter, so I don't know if I've built it enough, but it's like the third act breakup. It's like the soft third act.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you feel like you could crank out another 2 chapters today?
maybe.
It's still so early.
It is, but I didn't finish a chapter yesterday, so this is just half a chapter I wrote today. Technically, I wrote the other half yesterday, and then this chapter I've realized is also going to have to be 2 scenes, same POV, but yeah. Anyway, so we'll see.
We'll see.
How did you do for that sprint? I know you already probably told the chat, but I am selfish and would like to know as well.
I spent most of it on Canva. I am fiddling around with the mood board that I was making Wallace. It's hard making mood boards for other people. It's distressing me.
It is so hard. That's why I never offered to do it. I'm like, I've done it once during our when we made mood boards for each other during the Day of Trouble.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the only time I've made one, and I was like, oh. But I've made ones for Wallace's books before, which I think is easier. But
But
making them
yeah,
for
how
people.
do I capture her as a person for the month of May?
know.
on Skateboard. Oh, it's
Oh.
gonna be her birthday before she gets it.
Happy birthday! We're halfway through May. What did we call it? Peachy Port something. Peachy
Oh,
Port
yes.
Encouragement Corps.
Mount Peachy Port.
Mount Peachy Port.
I'm also like, I don't know what the color peach is. What's the hex
Oh.
code for peach? I could just Google that. Very sure. Don't be
Soft
stupid.
orange.
I'm Googling.
Soft
hex
orange
code
is what
for
I think
peach.
of.
Also, there are like different layers to the color peach. Like, you want a dark
Yeah.
peach, you want a light peach. Which you want?
The thing is, she's gonna be happy with it regardless, but it is tough.
And I haven't even made mine. I'm like, I gotta focus on Wallace's.
Oh no.
Okay, I got a little snippet. Sorry, I don't want to read. I'm reading it in my head.
Do you want me to read it?
Do you want to read it? Because I was reading it in my head.
Sure. Don't do that yet. Maybe we'll find nothing, and you have to terrorize other hedge bushes. There are none, as far as I know, he says, and I throw him a dirty look. The Pacific Gate discusses those topics. I may be a Hexen from it, but I'm very new to all of this, too. New to what? Politics of covens, he grunts. Why do they bicker over nothing? I stop and narrow my eyes. You don't know? I ask, incredulous. What's there to know? They're killing themselves by cutting off their power at the source and only accepting a single branch to cultivate. No wonder no one's in their right mind anymore. That must have been cut off 2 or 3 generations ago. You mean at your prime? He says nothing, just shrugs. I think this is, yeah, that's end of the snippet.
Not part of this.
Suddenly transitions to talk about DashCon.
That's what I asked if anyone knew what the drama was of the romance book con thing. Like,
Oh, yes, actually.
Okay, get into it.
I've been watching so many TikToks about
I haven't watched
this.
anything. The
So,
floor is yours.
thank you. This is all alleged, by the way. So apparently the runner of this runs her own like a fantasy company, and she had reached out to several people, and she had authors come, and there were different packages that you could buy. So there was an exclusive package that was $250. Long story, it was just super long story made slightly shorter by me, is that a bunch of the authors showed up. There was like one sign pointing them to the basement of the convention center. When they got there was tables, but there were no chairs, and there were no tablecloths, and like there was a panel of narrators for this, and there were no tables, there were no chairs for anybody in that convention hall. There was supposedly a content room that had absolutely nothing in it. It was a concrete room, with nothing, no, like literally just a blank
No
room.
decoration.
Nothing. And then the part of the package of the $250 for like attendance, like guests and stuff, was to go to the Lavender Romantasy Ball. These people go to it, the authors, right? They go to the ball. There are a couple tables set up with like measly decorations, like a couple of dollar store streamers, and then random books put on the tables. And there was no speaker. A security guard took pity on the people there and brought a speaker that he had in his car out so they could listen to music.
Oh.
There were like 60 people total at the event, most of whom were the authors that were there themselves. There was a mini bar, but all of the drinks were $10 and you had to pay for them. And it was just like wine coolers and like $5 Sprites and $5 waters. Like the girl that I was watching, she's pregnant. So she's like, there were no chairs. She's like, I went over and like bought a $5 fucking bottle of water. It's like, why is there not water there for the attendees and the guests and stuff? Like, it's crazy. She's like, we paid $250 and you're making us pay $10 for a wine cooler. The hell? And on top of that, the creator of the whole thing had invited a bookstore to bring all of her book stock to the like a bunch of book stock, and she paid the creator like I think $2,000 to come to the event and just basically sell the books. And then the bookstore owner gets there and she sets up all of her books, and these people come up to her and like attendees or whatever and are like, yeah, we were told that we could take these books for free. So and so
No
the bookstore owner
way.
was like, well, that's not what was agreed with me. But she was like, I just let them take the books because I'm not gonna like, she's like, I don't want to give them a bad experience for this. Like, they were told by the person who's running this that they could have the free books, which she's like, I lost $6,000 in stock.
Jesus.
It's so bad. And like, the other thing that was terrible about this specifically is, so it was very DashCon coded, but no ball pit, sadly. And the other bad thing is that a lot of the people that had signed up to go to this event were debut indie authors. So like the girl who was talking about all of this, she's like, I've been, in the indie sphere for about 2 years now. She's like, I've been to a bunch of things like this, and most of them are fine. This is very different. So she's like, I'm the one who's standing up and trying to advocate for these indie debuts who like, they brought so much stuff, like, they're not selling anything. There's 60 people total here over 2 days. And we brought stock for like 600 people because we were told, they were lied to and said that 640 people had bought tickets for this. And 40 to 60 people actually showed up who were not just authors. So like people are losing money. They're like, I don't know how to get the stock, like the books that I brought to sell to like 500 people. Like they had them shipped to the convention center. Like, I don't know how we're gonna get this home, because like the people flew from out of state to come to this event. Like, the convention center, the creator was blaming the convention center, saying that that the convention center stole a lot of the goodie bags that they had of like authors' books in them. The convention center was like, that never happened. Like, why would we steal your fucking things? So it's a loss. And then she posted a video, the creator did, saying that anyone who wanted a refund is going to get it. And it's like, I would seriously doubt that will happen.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. And I'm sure there's so much more that I'm missing and like, don't know. But like, I've had my eyes on this because I'm like, this shit's crazy. This shit's bananas.
Yeah. I feel like every time some sort of romanticon is announced, I'm like, okay, that's going to go down terribly.
Yep. Oh my God. The other thing, sorry, this was the other thing that was crazy, is so the creator of it had said that for all of like the authors that pay the $250, like they paid a separate fee, obviously like a table fee and stuff, and they got the extra fee, and they were going to have their hotel covered, their food, their travel, they just had to pay travel, I think. And they go to the hotel on the first day, and the hotel lets them up there, and then they get a call later that the creator's card has been declined, and so they can't give them the rooms.
Wow.
And not only that, apparently this hotel was not very nice because several people had rooms that had black mold in the shower.
Wow. Sounds like, as Jessica said, a lawsuit.
I was like, y'all better sue the fuck out of this woman. Archer Fantasy something is the name of the thing. Yeah.
Someone told me, though, it's easier to sue than to be sued. It's cheaper to sue than to be sued.
I think, honestly, what's going to happen is they could all get together and sue, and this woman and her company will just declare bankruptcy, and they won't see another penny.
Yeah. So many cons have turned out to be fake lately.
Yeah. That Raiders Take Denver thing also was crazy last year.
No piss pulpit. Yeah, they were like, oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine being a indie bookstore owner. You're already not making a lot of money.
Yep.
6,000, Jesus.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's who we actually saw the beginning of this on Threads. Wallace did, at least. I remember she was talking, I think you were there, but Wallace was talking about that Selena Kosika, I forget what her last name is. I'm so sorry, I don't know her actual name. And she was like, "Oh my god, I'm crashing out. I'm having the worst time." Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
And we were like, "What's going on?" And I found her TikToks, and she's the one who got 6,000 basically all merchandise basically stolen essentially from her. And I was like, "Yeah, that would cause I'd crash out too, babe. I get it."
Wow.
So it was it's insane.
I don't know. I don't know.
But it's worth a try, I think. And I think if a lot of indie authors band together, they could all
Class
come like
action?
forward with class action. I don't know how that works, but maybe. I just feel bad.
Me too. I feel this is not to put any blame on the authors, but like I feel like if I were to invest in a situation like this, would want to put out all the feelers I could, like to know, okay, how many people are gonna be there? Like how many people are talking about it online, that kind of thing. Not just taking the word of the creator, you know?
Yeah. And apparently there was like problems with like communication. She was really bad at communicating, like all this stuff. So
True.
and I think she's that one specifically, she didn't give like every detail possible because she's like, I don't know legally what I can say. She's like, obviously I'm in talks with lawyers and stuff. She's like, I just, a lot of the people they were talking, like, they have day jobs. Like,
Mhm.
This is not their, like, they went here to like try to make some of their dream happen, to have a good time, and they just got completely, fucked over.
Mhm. How much were the tickets for the? Okay, so 250 was for the authors or for the attendees?
That's what I can't quite figure out. I think it's separate. I think it was 250 for the authors, and then you could, if you were an attendee, you would pay potentially from $50 to $250. And $50 basically just got to walk around the convention hall where all of the authors were. And then I think 150 got you like panel access, and then 250 got you access to the Lavender Romanticy Ball. So yeah.
Just like in romantic books, whenever there's a ball, some shit's gonna go down.
Oh, and the other thing is that there was like no security. There was like no people like working the front desk. So like, and there was no credentials. Like, like with the Polycon
That's
and
so
like
dangerous.
romance con and stuff, like people get like, they have like their badges, the credentials literally that you have to like scan and stuff to go in and like, at least prove that you're there. Literally anyone off the street could have walked in and gone to the convention and not paid the $250 to go to this event that other people were paying $250 for. Highway robbery.
Like in a grift.
Yep.
I bet this is
It's
not
crazy.
this person's first scam.
I don't think so either. I think she's tried to run an event before, but I don't know what it was. I'm not super. I hadn't heard of any of the authors that were affected either. So like, I don't know if there was
Sorry.
some advertisement for this, but I just am not on that side of TikTok. But I've been following it relentlessly.
What state was this in?
Maryland,
Okay.
Baltimore.
Wow.
I was like, this was relatively close to me. Why had I not heard of it? Probably because it was advertised like shit.
Thank you for the the rundown on that.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Crazy.
okay. So we think we have it in us. 1 hour. Can we do it?
Oh, can we do it?
I'm gonna have to migrate to the bed for that hour, but
I also thought a bed hour.
sleepover vibes in the middle of the day. Speaking of sleepover, are you streaming today?
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna inquire the crowd, because originally I didn't plan one. There's not one on the calendar because I thought I was finishing my book tomorrow. or today or tomorrow. Not gonna happen. So, because I moved my deadline. It's like I probably could stream tonight, like as a reward. It's like a reward. We'll spin the wheel, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a reward stream where I work whenever I want. But I don't
I
know.
think you should do it.
Yeah. Slumber party stream. Yep. That's what it is.
Okay.
We can do it. We can do the 1 hour. Wow. 1 hour will put us at 4 hours of streaming. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Crazy.
But
People forget that we're
given
here.
4 hours of work done. No.
I think yes. Well, hey, I've got a chapter done. So
Yeah, you did. I'm proud of you.
thank you. We're moving and grooving at a steady pace.
Some people are saying summer party. Make it happen. Cases, I think I'm too tired to write, so I'll be leaving. Bye, y'all. Goodbye. See you another time.
Illy.
To the one person that just joined, I'm so sorry. I am going to put us in a sprint.
And it's gonna be a long one.
Oh, wait. When are you posting the next chapter? Hello. Tell me that before you go. Only if you want. Despite joke, I don't feel entitled to your time.
If enough people, the thing is that if enough people want to, I'll do it. But like, people always want it, so.
Probably Sunday. Okay, thanks. That's all I needed.
Slay! I can't wait.
Can't wait. We're gonna. Oh, so long. 1
hour. Oh boy.
Okay. What do we want to be done at the end of this chapter? I mean, at the end of this hour. At the end of this chapter of our lives.
I would like at least half of this chapter done. So I can have a good start for tomorrow if I don't finish this chapter today.
Okay. Perfect.
What about you? What's your plan?
I want at least 500 words.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Slay. We'll hold you to it.
I'll be it.
Oh,
all right.
God, I did it again.
Break.
I did the clap.
Go team go. Oh my god, look, I'm Jess. Oh, damn. Okay. Ugh. How was that for you, my dear?
Oh my god, that was the longest sprint of my life.
Yeah.
Lord.
The first like 45 minutes I was in it, but then I was like, oh god. Longer?
Ugh. I was very distracted that sprint. I think my brain just kind of mentally tapped out. But I did write 294 words. So
Slay.
got a little bit of the next chapter into the next chapter.
Did you make a decision on if you're gonna sprint tonight?
I have not. Maybe I'll spin a wheel.
If you do, could you maybe bump it up an hour?
Make it 10 instead of 11.
Yeah.
Does that mean you would come and be on screen with me?
Yeah.
Your wish is my command.
Thanks. I reached my goal. I got to 709 words.
Woo!
But yeah, I was running out there for a second. I was like, oh my god.
It was like, oh,
Sentences.
good to go.
Also, no direction. Somehow we ended up in a fairy realm.
Oh, I'm fascinated. Oh, interesting. I thought it was supposed to be sad. I thought we were supposed to cry.
Oh no, yeah, it is sad. But then someone comes and saves the day and whisks them away via fairy ring into the fairy realm.
Okay. I like it. Picasso.
Hi, Miranda. I'm so sorry. That was our last sprint, though, so we're about to leave very shortly because I cannot keep my eyes open.
Oh, same. I'm ready to sleep.
One time Kate Kavanaugh ended up with a 2-hour sprint thanks to random cast. So, can always yours. Ooh, that sounds.
At that point, I'm just gonna do 2 hours and end the stream. Bye.
Yeah, sure. Mars ate an ice cream sandwich and watched more YouTube. Miley got no packing done. Come on, Miley. But they get my Wi-Fi setup appointment scheduled. I'm already burning out, and it's day 1 of moving. Okay. You had other tasks to complete that you did do, so I won't shame you.
Shame.
A fairy realm? I love. Lost focus for the last half for sure. Yeah, the last like 12 minutes, I could not stop blinking. I was like trying to keep myself awake.
Yep.
And then Wendy's got 2 scenes revised. Wonderful progress, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. So sorry you caught the tail end of us, Miranda.
Yep. Sorry.
Unsure if I'll be here next week, but you know who will be here today? Oh, like an hour ago or 46 minutes ago, Kate Kavanaugh, right?
15 minutes. Yep.
Okay, 15 minutes. She's doing her 5K Friday. So if you want some sprints.
She just started a 33-minute sprint. If you're ready to jump into another one.
Oh, I'm about to jump into a 33-minute nap, bitch.
I posted the link for everybody, so go.
Okay. Thank you, Katie, for providing. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. Hold on.
Bye. Oh no, not the music. Oh no, the music.
Oh well, I can't. Too many things. So much going on. I just gotta hang up.
Just pull the plug.